inclined plane problems. Motion of a block on the inclined plane. Motion of a block on the inclined plane. Motion of a block on the inclined plane. Listen here, very important. So I have taken inclined plane here. Of angle of inclination is how much? Theta. So whenever I kept a block on this, a block of mass m is kept on this inclined plane, then what happens? As per your knowledge, what happens? It will slide downward direction, right? How it will slide downwards? By means of which force? It will be purely moving under gravity. Yes, there is no other force. I am not pushing from the top. It is purely moving only under the gravity. So how the gravity will act? Generally mg will act in which direction? Downward direction. So that mg is acting in downward. Very important angles are. You have to observe carefully. So mg is acting in downward direction. Now whenever the mg is acting in downward direction, look at the diagram properly. If this is theta means this is how much? 90 minus theta. This is 90 minus theta. So I will draw two perpendicular directions here. One is this one, another is perpendicular one. So angle between this component and this component is how much? 90 degrees, and this is the middle component we got. So mg here, if this angle is theta means then the next angle is how much? This is 90 minus theta. Then if this is 90 minus theta means this is how much? Theta. Now here mg is there, here theta is there. Now this will be adjacent or opposite? Adjacent component. For theta, it is adjacent only, no? So that adjacent means what will get here? Mg cos theta, and this one will be obviously mg sin theta. Now tell me under which force it is moving down? Mg sin theta. Clear? So look at the angles again properly. So here I have taken the inclined plane like this. Now at this point I am discussing about all the forces. So for that I will just draw a perpendicular here. If this is theta means this is how much? 90 minus theta, obviously you know that. So in this direction vertically downwards, what will be acting on the body? mg will be acting. Now I want two components of mg. One is along the inclination, another is perpendicular to the inclination. Along the inclination one line I drawn, and then perpendicular to the inclination another line I drawn. So between along inclination and then mg, what is the angle here? 90 minus theta. Next angle will be automatically how much? Theta here. Now this is mg, this is theta means this line will be adjacent only. For theta this is touching, right? That is touching nothing but what? Adjacent side. So that what I can write this one as mg cos theta. Then if this is adjacent means this will be automatically opposite. Then it is how much? Mg sin theta. Now you understand the angles, right? So always you have to remember, this is very important. Along the inclination, which component will be there? Sin theta component will be there. Opposite to the inclination, what will be there? Mg cos theta. Now where the normal reaction will be? Tell me. In which direction? Opposite to mg cos theta. Why? Because while teaching about the normal reaction, I said that normal reaction will be always away and perpendicular to the contact. So which is the contact here? This is the contact, this line is the contact. Perpendicular to that nothing but in this direction. See that angle is 90. Clear? So that this will be n. Normal reaction, opposite to normal reaction what is there? Mg cos theta. So normal reaction applied by the inclined plane on the block. Here we are taking the normal reaction onto the block, nothing but that is applied on the block by which one? By the inclined plane. Everything is clear now? So always the block on the inclined plane will slides down with what force? Nothing but mg sin theta. For normal reaction which will be opposite here? Mg cos theta will be opposite. So the block is sliding in this direction only. So opposite to the inclined plane the block is in equilibrium obviously. Why? Because this is sliding, either it can slide down, otherwise it can slide up. But can it move in this direction? It cannot move in that direction. So that can I say the block is in equilibrium? perpendicular to the inclination. So that clearly what I can write, n is equals to mg cos theta. All upward forces equals to downward forces. Now whenever it is sliding down in this direction, with what acceleration it will slide down? ma. So force is equals to what I can write? ma is equals to, who is supporting? mg sin theta. If friction is there in opposite direction, what will get here? Minus f. That we will discuss in the friction topic. Clear now? Always along the inclination, which component will be there? mg sin theta will be there. Most of the people will consider this is theta, means this they will consider as mg cos theta, but that is wrong. For the normal reaction only mg cos theta is opposite. Along the inclination, what will be there always? mg sin theta. Now perpendicular to inclined plane, I can say clearly that the block is in equilibrium. Why? Because block is moving only down the equilibrium, along the, it is sliding along the inclination, so that in this direction only acceleration is there. In perpendicular direction, there is no acceleration. There is no acceleration means, can I say it is in equilibrium? So that it is in equilibrium for the perpendicular to the plane. So that what I can write? All upward forces equals to downward forces. That is equals to what I can write? N is equals to mg cos theta and ma is equals to mg sin theta. Clear everything? Copy that. Block on the inclined plane. Block on the inclined plane. Block in equilibrium, perpendicular to the inclined plane, equilibrium. Clear? Yes. Next, write a problem. Find acceleration of the blocks and tension in the string. So I have given m1 and then m2 like this. m2 greater than m1. Then what happens? M2 will move in downward direction and then m1 will move onto the inclined plane. So directly you cannot take a difference of the masses by sum of the masses. Directly you cannot take. Why? Because there is an angle here. Yes, sir. So that how to do that means, here obviously downwards which will act? mg. So that m2g is there in downward direction. Acceleration is there in this direction. Why? Because m2 greater than m1. Then tension T is there in upward direction. Same string or different strings? Same string. Listen here. Later on you can copy. First of all listen boys. So here same string, nothing but same tension will be there. Here also tension T only, here also tension T only. Always you remember that tension you should take from away from the connection. This is the connection, away from the connection. This is the connection, away from the connection. Clear? Now this one is coming down means obviously this one is going upright in this direction, so that with acceleration A. And also along with the inclination, what will act for the m1? For this one, gravity is acting in vertically downwards, right? For this one, along the inclination, what will act? M2g, M1g sine theta. M1g sine theta down the inclined plane it will act always. Why we are not considering M1 here means we are not at all necessary with that. Why? Because it is moving only on the inclined plane. It is constrained. Constrained means what? Restricted. It is restricted to move only on the inclined plane. So you have to take the forces whichever are acting along the inclined plane only. So this one is constrained to move only in vertical direction. So you have to take all the forces which are acting in vertical direction. Clear? So here M2 is hanging here. For M2 obviously there will be a weight in which direction? Downward direction. Because there is a weight, there will be a tension away from the connection. Now I said clearly M2 greater than M1, so that this will slides downward, then this will come downwards with acceleration A. If it is coming with acceleration A means this will also go up with what acceleration? A only again. Now along the inclination, already I said just before, always what will be there? Sin theta component will be there. So that what will get here? M1g sin theta. Why only in downward direction? Because M1g will be there in which direction? Downward direction only. Component also in the downward direction. You cannot take M1g sin theta in above. Why? Because gravity will not act in upward direction. Gravity will act only in the downward direction. I just change the orientation, that's it, for the before diagram and then this diagram. Now, always away from the connection, what will be there? Tension. If this is going down means obviously this will go up. With what acceleration? Same acceleration A. Now, if I draw the free body diagram of M2, I will not draw directly, you tell. What is that? M2A is equals to what I can write? For the second one, for M2, M2A is equals to M2G minus T. Why? Because acceleration is supporting M2G, so that is positive, and then opposing for tension, so that is minus T. Then for M1, tell me for M1, MA is equals to M1A is equals to what I can write? Who is supporting for acceleration? T minus M1G sin theta. Now add them. What will get cancelled here? Tension gets cancelled. So M1 plus M2A is equals to what I can write? M2 minus M1 sin theta into G. Check, is that correct or not? Yes, I have taken G common, that's it, I have not done anything. Now here A is equals to M2 minus M1 sin theta by M1 plus M2 into G. Same like Atwood machine formula only. Atwood machine formula is what? Difference of the masses by sum of the masses. But here there is an angle. So only I am getting sin theta here. So whichever is there on the inclined plane, for that only you will get sin theta. Here M1 is there on the inclined plane, so only you got M1 sin theta. If I keep M2 on the inclined plane, then what will get? M2 sin theta we will get, that's it. Clear? So this is the acceleration. Then tension is equals to what you will get as per your idea? Directly tell me. T is equals to 2 into M1 M2 sin theta by M1 plus M2 into G. You can even substitute in this any one of the equation and then you can get the answer. That is the tension in the string, and then acceleration is difference of the masses by sum of the masses only along with the sine angle between them. Sine angle of the inclined plane. Clear everything? Yes? Copy that. Finished everything? Yes, right. Two masses of 8 kg, 2 masses of 8 kg and 4 kg, 2 masses of 8 kg and 4 kg are connected by a string as shown in the figure, over a frictionless pulley, then find acceleration of the system. 8 kg and then 4 kg are there like that. What is the acceleration you will get? Angle of inclination is 30 degrees. This much time? 1/6? 5? Then anything else? 5? 0 is the answer. How many of you got 0? Very good. Then remaining people ಊಟ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೇ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. See that here 4 minus 8 sin theta. I said that sin theta will come for which body? Whichever is there on the inclined plane. So sin theta will come for this. 4 minus 8 sin 30. 8 sin 30 nothing but how much? 4 only again. 4 minus 4 how much? 0. Why you are taking this much time for that? Correct? You understand right everything? So here this is the formula for us. m2 minus m1 sin theta by m1 plus m2. If you don't decide which is the m1, which is m2, if you don't know which direction the bodies will move, don't worry about that. Just substitute in this formula. For which one sin theta will come, I said? Whichever is there on the inclined plane, for that it will come. On the inclined plane, who is there? 8 kg is there. 8 sin 30, how much? 4 minus 4. So what is the answer? 0. That's it. Substitute in this formula, you will get the answer. m1 is 8 and then m2 is 4. That's it. Clear everybody? Yes, next problem. Something all you are telling, minus 1/16 ಏನೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು, 5 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು, 10 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು. Right. Next one. If m1 is equals to 10 kg, and m2 is equals to 4 kg, m1 is 10, m2 is 4 and m3 is 2. Then find acceleration of the system. Theta is 30 degrees. You cannot apply direct formula. You have to do in the equations only. Why? Because 3 masses are there. This is m3 na? Yes. This is m3. Take the respective masses. This is m3, change it. This one is m3. Tell me the answer in terms of G only. How the system will move, first of all decide.
ಯಮನೆ ಮೂವಾಗಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೂರು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂತಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು
ನನಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಂತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Answer is 5G by 18. 8. Substitute the masses. It will be easy for calculation.
ಮೂರಕ್ಕೂ ಓಕೆ
ಮಾಸಸ್ ಇಚ್ಚಾರನೆ ಮತ್ತೆ
ಥರ್ಟಿ 1/2
wait no 5G by 8. 5G by 8 nothing but 50 by 8 you will get 25 by 4. First of all,
in terms of G
G minus 2 by 16. How many strings are there? First of all, two strings are there. Two strings and then two tensions will be there. Look at the diagram. This is one and then this is another string. Two strings are separated by a mass here. So So that you have to draw two tensions first of all. Two tensions you have to take. However, cancel the tensions, then you get the acceleration.
ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್? 4g/8.
5g/8.
How many of you got 5g/8? Nothing but 25/4 is answer. 2 members in the boys. That's it. Good, very good, Uday and Gautam. See this. Here, first of all, you have to decide in which direction system will move. And before that, you have to observe there are two strings here. Two strings, nothing but how many tensions will be there? Two tensions will be there. So, this is the first string, let us consider. This is the second string. So, if you see the first one, M1 is how much they are saying? 10. Na? So, that this is 10. Obviously, mg is acting in which direction? Downward direction. How much that is? 10g. In upward direction, what is acting? Tension T. And also for this, in this direction, tension is acting, tension T. And also, here what is acting? Acceleration A. Acceleration A here, acceleration A here. Why? Because obviously this is how much? 2 na? 2 kg. This one is 4 kg. So, more mass is there for this mass. So that what happens? It will pull everything here down and then everything will move in this direction. So here acceleration is there in this direction and here A and then here tension is, this is T1 and the next string is tension is how much? T2 and down what will be acting here? M3G. M3G is how much? 2G and then tension T2 here again. That's it, anything else? One more is remaining for M2. What is the force? M2G sin theta. M2G sin theta nothing but 4G sin 30. 4G sin theta nothing but how much I can get? 2G. See that this is mg sin theta, no? M2G sin theta. M2 is mass is how much? 4G sin 30 as how much? 1/2. So that what will get here? 2G we will get. So that 2G is a weight here, 2G in this direction. Here 10G, here 2G again. So in this direction totally how much is there? 12G is there. So obviously the system will move in this direction. Now whenever I draw the free body diagram of M3, for free body diagram of M3, what I can write the equation, acceleration equation as 2 into A. 2A is equals to who is supporting? T2 is supporting. Who is opposing? Minus 2G. Clear everybody? Yes. Then for the M1 I will write the equation again. It will be easy so that 10A is equals to 10A is equals to who is supporting there? 10G is supporting minus T1 is opposing. For this body I have taken 10A is equals to 10G minus T1. Clear. Then for the second body M2A nothing but how much that is? 4A is equals to who is supporting for acceleration here? 2G and then T1. Both are supporting. So can I take both are positive here? Yes. T1 plus 2G. Who is opposing for the acceleration? T2 is opposing minus T2. Add everything here. Minus T1 plus T1 gone. Plus T2 and then minus T2 gone. Everything is finished. Then here how much is there? 12 and then 16A. 16A is equals to this 2G also cancel. No, what is remaining? Just 10G is remaining. Then A is equals to 5G/8. That's it. Very smaller problem. You are taking this much of time. Because you should identify first of all how many number of strings are there. Most of the people taken everything is single string only and then single tension only. Then everything gets cancelled. You will not get any answer there. Clear? Shall I explain again otherwise? You understood, right? Yes. Take free body diagrams properly. Indicate the directions. You don't worry about the acceleration. If you take the acceleration in the wrong direction also, you will get just negative. That's it. Everything will be same again. If you are taking 2G only, it is coming down. Then it is going upwards also. You will get everything is same as it is. But here what will get? Minus 5G/8. At that time you just decide that I have taken the wrong direction for the acceleration. Clear? Your answer will be correct only, but you will get minus, that's it. Copy that. Everybody look at the problem again, once again. You just revise each and every step and then each and every direction there. It will tricky to understand. Just observe the directions, every direction. Everybody understood, right? Shall I explain again otherwise? Understood, right? Yes. Next problem. The blocks A and B, the blocks A and B are of masses 3 kg and 5 kg. However, it is smaller mass, nothing but this will leave first. It is not possible. Take it as 5 kg and then 3 kg. Five kg and 3 kg respectively. Full stop. The inclined plane is smooth. The inclined plane is smooth. Assume G is equals to 10 meter per second square. Then find acceleration of block A. Find acceleration of block A. And also the contact force between A and B. The contact force between A and B. Can you try, otherwise shall I do? Try that. Try it fast, don't waste much time. Five three na I said. 5 3 na 8. What is the acceleration? This much time? 4 or 14? mg sin 30 only, no? 5 meter per second square. What are the masses I said? 5 and 3, right? 5, 3 nothing but 8. 80 sin 30. 80 sin 3 nothing but 40 is the acceleration. 40 is the acceleration. Then you people are saying 5. They will not leave the contact. Whenever this one is moving, obviously this is in contact only. A cannot move faster than B, right? So only I change the masses. If A is smaller means A will fall down first. Correct? You are understanding or not what I am saying? Smooth surface. I said clearly that the inclined plane is very smooth. So that they will not leave the contact with each other. Give me one book, ma. A book code. See that? Whenever I have taken the inclined plane like this. ಏನೋ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗೆ ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬುಕ್ಗಳು. So here I have taken the inclined plane like this. What is the angle they said? 30 degrees. First one is obviously heavier one. So heavier one, and then after that lighter one I have taken. So whenever I have taken horizontally like this, there will be, they will be in rest. Now whenever I am increasing the inclination, then what happening? Both will move together. Whenever it is perfectly smooth, nothing but both will move together. So whenever both are moving together, they will not leave the contact between them. So both will move together means they are moving as a single mass only. How much total mass will be? 8. So that total mass is 8. Markers. See that A is of how much mass? 5 kg, and then B is of how much mass? 3 kg. They are not leaving the contact between them, nothing but. So total mass will be how much here? 8 kg will be the total mass. Now both will move with the same acceleration. That might be A or that might be B. Both are moving with the same acceleration. Same like tension problem only. String problem only. If I pull here, then what happens? Both will move with the same acceleration. If I ask A also, if I ask B also, both are same only. Correct? Now A and B are moving with what acceleration here? Acceleration A, let me take. Now along the inclination, what will be there? If I consider as a single block, this is a single block. What is the mass of that? 8 kg. So along the inclination, what will be there? 8g sin theta, and then acceleration is A here. Now clearly what I can write? 8a is equals to 8g sin theta. Then acceleration is equals to g sin theta. G sin theta nothing but g sin 30. How much that is? 5. I think I did not divide it with 8, na? 5 is the correct answer. Everything you will move your head. For 40 also you will move. Yes, I got. I did not divide with 8. I said directly. I said MA, directly force, I said force as 40. Then after that, normal reaction. You have to get the normal reaction between the bodies. Can you get that? What is that? 40, na? A is 5, huh? 5A minus 5A is equals to... Yes, what is the answer you are getting? Normal reaction is 40. I am getting 15. 15 is my answer. Your answer also 15 only. 15 is the answer, normal reaction. Are you getting that? Take 3 kg, that will be easy. Take B. See that? Look at the board. So here B is applying a normal reaction on A in this direction, and A is applying normal reaction on B in opposite direction N. Clear? Now whenever I want to write the free body diagram of B. I want to draw the free body diagram of B. So B is there here like this, and then on the B normal reaction is acting in this direction, acceleration is there in downward direction. So whenever you see this one, mass of the B is how much? 3 kg, right? So that 3A is equals to what I can write? N. Of course in opposite direction. Why? Because A is applying in opposite direction. That will get in minus. There is no need to worry about that. Then N is equals to how much? 3 into 5 will be 15 newtons. That's it. Clear everything? Then last problem. Two masses M1 and M2, two masses M1 and M2 are connected by means of a string, two masses M1 and M2 are connected by means of a string which is made to pass over smooth pulley which is fixed to smooth wedge, as shown in the figure. If theta is equals to 60, and alpha is equals to 30, theta 60, alpha 30, then find ratio of M1 and M2. Find ratio of M1 and M2. Consider the acceleration in any one direction, whichever the way you want. Equilibrium, no, they said. Did I say equilibrium? No. In bracket you write. Entire system is in equilibrium. Entire system is in equilibrium. If entire system is in equilibrium means, listen first of all. If entire system is in equilibrium means masses are moving or not moving? They are not moving. They are not moving means acceleration is equals to how much? 0. So in this direction whatever the force is applied, in this direction also the same force is applied here. Listen directly, I will tell the problem. So in this direction what is acting here? M2G sine alpha, angle alpha here. And here in this direction what is acting? M1G sine theta. Whenever these two forces are equals to each other, then only the masses will not move. They are saying that clearly it is in equilibrium. Equilibrium means acceleration is equals to how much? 0. They are not moving anywhere. They are just hanging like this. That's it. On this hand how much force is there? On this hand also the same force is there. So can I say that M1G sine theta is equals to M2G sine alpha? Then only that will be in equilibrium. Yes, whenever I taken the pulley string system yesterday, if I kept 2 pens, then what happening? It is in rest. Why? Because M1G is equals to M2G. Whenever I put one more pen in this direction, what happening? It is moving like this. Correct? Why? Because here more weight is there. Here I am saying that acceleration is 0. There is no acceleration. So clearly what I can write? M1G sine theta is equals to M2G sine alpha. Substitute the values. M1, G gets cancelled here. M1 sine theta. Theta is how much? 60. Root 3 by 2 is equals to M2 sine alpha is how much? Sine 30. 1 by 2. then m1 by m2 is equals to 1 is to root 3. That's it. Everybody understood, right? Why these two are equal here? Why these two are equal? Because the system is in equilibrium. Underline that word. Equilibrium word you underline. ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂತೋ ಇಲ್ಲನೋ ಕೇಳು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಗೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಕಾ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಟೈಮ್. ಜಲ್ದಿ ಬಾ. Shall I give one more problem? Right, two masses 10 kg and 2 masses 10 kg and 10 kg are placed 10 and 10, both are 10 only. ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ. 1 minute. So two masses, which masses I said? 10 kg and 10 kg. What I said after that? Are placed on the smooth inclined plane. Are placed on the smooth inclined plane as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. Then find acceleration of the system. Then find acceleration of the system and tension in the string. Find acceleration of the system and tension in the string. See that first of all the system, the masses will move or not move? Not move. Clear? What is the angle between them? Different angle is there, no? If the same angle is means they will not move, however. So angle is different here, 53 degrees and then 37 degrees. What are the triangles of 37? 37 is 3, 4, 5. Whoever came newly, note this. 53 triangle nothing but what will get here? 4, 3, 5. Find out the acceleration and then tension. System will move, of course. Apply the forces first of all. Which forces are acting? How much? 11 g by 10 na? 29.
ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನು?
See here, A is 1 meter per second square.
51.
You got that? How many of you got that? A is 1. Good. Good, very good, very good. T is 50. 70, yes, 70. See, we can learn good things very lately and then bad things very easily. Wrong answers. 50 is wrong answer, 70 is the correct answer. Look at the board. See that here on this, what force will act? Of course, along the inclination, mg sin theta. Mg sin theta nothing but m is how much? 10. G is 10. Sin how much? 37. Sin 37 is how much? 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Finished there. Then how much this will be? Totally will be how much? 60. In this direction, 60 newtons force is acting. Now check for the second one. For the second one again mg sin theta only. M is how much again? 10. G is also 10. Sin 53. Sin 53 is how much? 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Nothing but how much here? 80. 80 newtons force is acting in this direction and then 60 is acting in this direction. So the system will move in which direction? Towards the 80 only. Acceleration A and then acceleration A here. And here tension T and then tension T. That's it. Finished there. So that clearly what I can write? 10A is equals to. 10A is equals to. Acceleration is supporting for what? 80. 80 minus T. Clear? For the second body again 10A is equals to what I can write? 10A is equals to what I can write? T minus 60. Are you understanding this equation? Then why you people are not getting the answer? Then you can cancel here directly. T gone. Then how much this will be? 20A is equals to 80 minus 60 means 20. A is equals to 1 meter per second square. Substitute this value here. Then what will you get here? 10 is equals to T minus 60. Then T is equals to how much? 70 newtons. That's it. Clear everybody? Where you have done mistakes? Gravity ತಗೊಂಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Why to take gravity first of all? ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಾ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ಗಳು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಾ ಅದೇ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ So angle is 30 degrees here. There is another mass of, let me take 5 kg. It will fall, no? Change the masses, I have changed everything. Yes. Now find the acceleration and also how many strings are there? 2 strings. One string, another string. Find T1 and then T2. This is the first one and then this one is second one. First of all, decide in which direction the system will move. You'll think wrong direction only, decide properly. Calculate the values and then decide. Yeah? 1 meter per second square. It's not, I think. Sin 30, 100 sin 30, 50. 50. Have we taken correct, first of all, correct situation? What happens, in which direction the system will move? In this direction only? Sure. This is how much? 100 Newton, no? Downwards. This one is how much? 75 Newtons. Yes, correct, correct. Then A is 1, I think. A is 1. Yes. 25A is equals to 25, no? We are getting 25. A is 1. Then T1 is how much? Wait, I'll solve. T2 60 alla? 60 na 40 na? This is second string. Long the second one, and then this one shorter one is 1. Yes, I'll do that. Acceleration is 1, you got? Yes, everybody? Check at this. Now, this one is, here 10 is there. 10 is there. This is mass is how much totally? Can I take total as 1 mass for finding acceleration? Yes, why? Because this 10 kg is pulling 2 masses. 2 masses are moving together. Whenever they are moving together, I can consider totally as what? 15 kg mass here. I can consider 15 kg this one as. And then that is connected to another string. Here mass is how much? 10. Now in this direction what will be there? Mg sin theta. Mg sin theta nothing but 15. G is how much? 10. Sin angle is how much? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Then this will be 5. So totally force is how much here? 75. And here total force is how much? 100. Mg is 100. Now this is 100 in downward direction and then this one is 75. So in which direction the system will move? In this direction only. So that this is acceleration A I got, and then here also acceleration is A. So for that, before here I have taken this one is 10A is there in this direction and then tension T is there in this direction, upward direction. Now whenever it is going down, obviously it will go up. So here tension will be how much? T only. Of course that is T2, right? Second string. Understanding or not? See, this T2 is responsible for both of the masses here. It is pulling both of the masses. So only I have considered it as 15 kg. Now this one is moving in down and then this one is moving slide on to the inclined plane. Now if you write the equation, what I can write? 10A is equals to, who is supporting for that? 100 minus what will get? T2. This one 15A is equals to, what I can write? T2 minus 75. T2 minus 75 T2 gets cancelled here. This will be how much only? 25A is equals to minus 25 plus 25. Plus 25 will get. Then A is equals to how much? 1 meter per second square. We got A is 1 meter per second square. Substitute in any one of the equation. First equation we substitute. There will be no problem. Yes. So that what we will get here? 10 into 1 is equals to 100 minus T2. Then T2 is equals to how much? 19 newtons. Now finding the T1 is different. Check at that. So whenever I have taken this one is 5 kg and then down one is what? 10 kg. So for the 10 kg block. So how many strings are there? First of all, 2 strings. For 5 kg, how many strings are connected? 2 strings. Nothing but for 5 kg, 2 tensions will be there or 1 tension will be there? 2 tensions will be there. So instead of taking that, take this one. That will be easy. Why? Because for 10 kg, how many strings are connected? Only 1 string. So only one force we will get. That is T1 in this direction we will get. You forget about the 5 kg first of all. Now here what I can write? T1 is there in this direction. T1 and acceleration is there in above direction. So clearly what I can write? Simply 10A is equals to T1. That's it. Mg sin theta is also acting, right? Yes, yes. In this direction what is acting here? Mg sin theta. Mg sin theta nothing but 10 into sin 30. How much that is? 1 by 2. So how much that is? 50. So minus 50. 10A is equals to T1 minus 50 here. Clear? For the acceleration, who is supporting here? T1 is supporting. And then who is opposing here? Mg sin theta is opposing. Of course, this body is there on the inclined plane means Mg sin theta is acting or not acting? It is acting. So that only Mg sin theta is acting here. So 10A, A is how much? 1. That is equals to T1 minus 50. Then T1 is equals to how much? 16 newtons. T1 is 60 newtons, T2 is 90 newtons. Why we are getting T2 is greater? T2 is greater, why? What's the reason? Second string is bearing how many masses? 2 masses on the inclined plane. So only more tension will be there. How much that is? 90 newtons more. And then first string is only bearing this one. 10 kg mass only. So only we are getting less tension here, 60 newtons. Clear everything?